Like I'm having organizations reach out that's a one person entity that has what I call they're great at marketing because they're not manufacturing anything, they're not holding products, they're not doing anything. It's literally a 1 to 2 person organization company that picks products from these manufacturers' websites and say, oh, those look good. I'm going to now put a website together and I'm going to become a drop shipper and I'm going to set up a Shopify product. And now all of a sudden, I'm a business and they're making like hundreds of thousands of dollars because they're good at marketing, because they're good at pushing a website name that leads people, and they're good at, the Facebook ads and or Meta, whatever you want to call them these days. They're good at all these different ad platforms and getting people to come to their website. The fun part is they're actually then reaching out and they're saying, hey, I want to take our organization to the next level. And now our product is going to be sold at XYZ because we give the best, margin, whatever it may be. I have to laugh because I'm like, years ago, you would have never had this. You would have never had this ability. You couldn't just go online, pick off a suite of products that you want to distribute, or that you not even distribute, that you want to post on your website as being your products and push somebody to. You couldn't do that. Like years ago, you had to have 30, 40 people in an organization and you had to have an inside track of finding where these products were being manufactured, or you had to fly to these different countries and meet with people to do all this stuff.
Yeah, it's like companies out of thin air.
Yeah, no, it is, and it really is. Heck, I sent you one. Where it's and again, it's not to knock them. It's that entrepreneurial and it's all those things that fit together. Yeah, it's
great.
amazing. It's amazing at how this works and how it all fits together. And yet we're the ones that have to piece it all together and understand that vision.
Because it's a completely different set of requirements. Drop shipping whatever 6 by 3 by 6 inch box versus preparing a pallet, putting in a UCC or SSCC 18 label on it, sending out electronic ASNs, right? That only really they would know when the ASN should go out, right? Because you're not physically there in China. So what's happening is that as they're transitioning from e-commerce dropship to now I'm doing business with like Target and Walmart, completely different process. The whole concept of having your entire operation over there doesn't work that well because now you have to give them access to some software to do these steps, or else they're just not going to want to receive your products. And then it's like, okay, how do you train a team of whoever is out there in China in the warehouse to do these things? And do you trust that they're going to do it correctly, or else you're going to be hit with some major chargebacks and penalties? So so I think, like, yes, there's definitely a shortage of people who have the experience that is required to make all this work. I think it's a challenge to take someone who maybe doesn't have it and ramp them up and show them the ropes. But I think we have to put a bit more, give them a bit more credit for those people who are in the industry helping the supply chain go around and putting and allowing consumers to go to the store and pick up a pack of blueberries and eat it and like, we got to give these people credit, because if we give all the credit to the video game programmers and the the other types of programmers out there, then we're just not going to have enough people to do this. And if we don't, then unfortunately things are going to start to break,
Yeah, and it's happening. And I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or just it's happening. It
Yeah.
literally is happening. It's not that EDI is hard.
Hmm.
The harder part is finding the organizations that have the knowledge or
Hmm.
finding the individuals that have the knowledge to
Hmm.
put it all together.
Hmm.